Section 105 is the health reimbursement account. HRA, Section 105, same term. HSA is the type of savings account that you can put money in on a tax-free basis when you have a high deductible health plan, and you can use that money for anything. HRA is a health reimbursement account where your employer pays for health expenses as first dollar. So it's self-insured as an arrangement, meaning your employer is your insurance company up to a certain point, and then they have relationships with other insurance companies to make sure that they don't go bankrupt on, medical bills, which is very unlikely. I just have to point that out, that like all of us are being really pigeonholed by the idea that medical bills are this thing that bankrupts you. Go ask a doctor that's running a medical business if they're clearly so flush with cash, since they're bankrupting everybody else in the economy, that they must have awesome things for their people, but they deal with exactly these same problems. So, part of the question is, where's the money going? Where are the leaks in this system? Because healthcare providers are competitive like anybody else. They're having to compete for price and services. The only difference is the competition is happening at several layers for them. They're being held competitive by insurance companies, and the doctors that I know that do the best actually are cash pay, and they have the most money, which is crazy because their customers are happy as heck too, because they're not having to go through a whole insurance process. But that's not doable for everybody all the time, especially doctors that provide broad services and want to provide services to lots of people. Health reimbursement account means the employer pays for your eligible health expenses under the plan document, which is just like an insurance document that says what they'll pay for and what they won't. And there are laws about that if they want to offer Affordable Care Act compliant plans. And if your employer is big enough, they have to do that. So that's why you get like a lot of normalized expectations when it comes to like, what is my health plan going to cover? It's because there are laws about this. And they're penalized if they don't do it. But that being said, there are a lot of possibilities for how to arrange a Section 105 health reimbursement, self-insured arrangement that are not being explored because the ancillary services like stop-loss insurance, they don't know how to. Employers aren't starting from scratch, writing up a plan document. So I should say some large employers do this, and that's awesome for them. And this, they're not getting killed by this situation like small employers are. But starting from scratch, writing a plan document that allows you to do whatever makes sense for health care costs, I should say, for your employees, that's not how people do it. They sign up with a provider that says, you're going to self-insure. And they say, sweet. They give them the plan document. It does all. They might as well just have an insurance policy, other than there's the possibility that they'll have a good luck year and they'll get some of their money back. Like, that's how employers actually experience self-insurance, is just like insurance, that you could possibly have a good year and get some money back. So there's way more possibilities than that under the rules. It's just that these options aren't generally being cracked open by people because they're a little complicated. But I would say that from like the legal and tax perspective, they're not that complicated. It's very straightforward. From the insurance industry jargon, what will carriers listen to, how can I get someone to work with me perspective, it's way complicated.